Kristen and Laura. Check it. I like it when you call me Big Pasta Maker with some bacon parma, shaking mac and cheese, make you swoon, chocolate cake, macaroon, pasta lovers making noise, leaving sparkles like croys, dinner time balling out. What she's serving? Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprout gnocchi. So, but we're not going to do gnocchi like the normal way. We're going to like pan sear it so it's crispy. So we're going to do everything in the same pan. Makes it super simple. Whoa. You're just going to use the one. Go ahead and put it in your pan. So let's get our onions and our garlic all prepped up. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to cut mine in half. We're just going to use half the onion. So what you want to do is, okay, well, let me get mine cut and then I'll show you. Because I want to show you how thinly we want the onion sliced. We want it pretty thin. We don't want big. And the shape of it is important to me in this dish. I don't want like little chopped onion. I want a nice sliver.
Can I chop my garlic?
Yes, I saw you. Your garlic looks lovely. Let's do the onion first because I just want to. So I put my onion like that. 1, 2, 3. See how little they are in the slivers? You're a pro. You are I mean, I really taught you well. I have to take credit for it.
You do teach well. Doesn't seem like you do, but you do teach well.
I mean, I'm really impressed.
I grew up on fast food, like just out of necessity. I had to eat fast on the go in my mother's minivan, and so I missed out on this fundamental learning how to cook things.
You said you knew the basics. You didn't know how to boil water.
I knew how to boil water.
It's very clear you did. It's very clear you really did.
So my onions are all cut up.
Now take your garlic. We also want slivers of garlic. We don't want to chop.
So are you talking about slivers like that? Not finely minced, but just
Exactly.
I've gotten a lot better at prepping. Like, I remembered scissors this time because I'm always like struggling to open things with you.
Do you like to do the prepping? 'Cause I like to do the prepping. It's like a thing. It's very soothing and
Yeah.
I need to be soothed. I need all the soothing I can get.
This is what big pasta is about, soothing.
We're a strange pair to be out there soothing people. I wouldn't say that I'm the most soothing personality.
Soothing and a little bit of comedy.
You like garlic so much. Let's see. I mean, your cloves are pretty big. Do you want to do 4 or 5?
Oh, I thought I was doing a whole head.
Well, your heads are huge. I mean, for me to do a whole head is fine, but your big heads are are a problem, really. Yeah, that's definitely enough garlic.
Oh, I love chopping garlic.
So, what do we say? Did we say a pound of Brussels sprouts? Is that right?
I have 1.3 pounds in this bag.
Okay, that's fine.
Where do I put the onion and the garlic first so I can clear my cutting board?
Can you just put it in a bowl? Because what we're going to do, you don't want to put it in the pan yet because we're going to heat up the oil and butter with the anchovy, and then we'll add the garlic and onion.
Okay. Okie dokie. Now we're back to Brussels sprouts.
Okay, so I'm going to cut off the end. Did you see that? Bye. And I'm just going to go in between like that. And then you have perfect halves. Did you cut it the right way? That's good. That's fine. The littler ones are better usually, I think. Okay, so just continue and do that. And then the ends here that just kind of fall off, that's fine.
You mean the outer shell?
Yeah, the outer leaf shell. The Brussels sprout shell.
Yeah, there's something very soothing about prep. It's repetitive, it's sort of like why a lot of people enjoy cleaning or manual labor.
Yeah.
Mowing your lawn.
Mowing?
I feel like I've done a lot, but they're like more and more and more.
Okay, I'm gonna clean my cutting board off now.
Tell me if I'm, if it looks like I have enough. I feel like I have a giant stock pool of Brussels sprouts. Oh, darn it.
Huh?
I feel like I have a giant... It's getting worse.
That's a lot. All right, so now we're gonna heat up the butter and the oil in the pan with the anchovy. Dum, 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 the anchovy.
Well, what's the difference between anchovies and sardines?
They're different little fishies in the sea.
They're different fish.
That's right. I'm gonna put some, now the reason that we're putting oil and butter both in the pan is because we don't want the butter to burn. And if you put olive oil and butter in, the butter won't burn. So butter, I'm just putting a little glug of olive oil. Like, you know what I mean by glug. You've done my glugs before.
Have you turned it on? Mine's not on.
Yeah, turn your pan on. Well, medium right now, but we're gonna take it up to high when the Brussels sprouts go in. Go to medium, go to medium.
Okay, so a glug of olive oil.
Now I'm gonna put butter. Now you just want like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. That's wildly different. I know that that's different, but it just depends. That's fine. Go half of that. That's a lot. Go half. So I'm gonna put a little butter in. I have this very strange butter here. I mean, it's not strange butter, it's good butter, but it comes in, look at it. It's as big as my head. Did you get your spatula or whatever you wanna use?
Yeah.
So we're just melting the butter and the oil in the pan with the anchovy and making kind of like a flavored oil butter mixture. So as the pan heats up, what we want to see is we want to see the anchovy completely melt away. And so no one will ever know that you were using an anchovy. It'll be a little secret.
That's pretty dark. Just melt them into non-existence.
I love it. You may want to put a little bit more oil in the pan, just a teeny bit.
You mean 2 glugs?
Right, 2 glugs of oil and 1, yeah. Depends on how big your glugs are.
That's the thing about glugs.
Turn it up a little bit so we can move along. Okay, let me see it. I don't know, you said pretty dissolved. Oh, that's wonderful. Perfect, perfect. I can even see the bubbling. Oh, wonderful. Throw your garlic and onion in that pan. I don't think you should do all that onion. Let me see. Don't put all that onion in. Put half, put all the garlic. Put all the garlic in half of the onion. And we just want to see a little bit of color get on the garlic, and then we'll put the Brussels sprouts in.
I feel like I have less liquid.
Liquid? Okay, put a little bit more oil or butter in, that's fine, just a little bit.
Oh, it smells delicious.
The garlic and the anchovy together smells so good. I'm telling you, this anchovy is a little secret weapon. Flavor bomb. Okay, mine I'm gonna take off because it's ready for Brussels sprouts. Mine is. Let me see yours, because I'm using a cast iron skillet too, so things go quick. Needs to go a little bit more. And usually there's a hot spot on your pan. You want to get to know your hot spots.
I know my hot spots.
Okay, well, you're experienced.
So you just want a little brown on them?
Yeah, I want some brown on there. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's not quite there. They'll get there when we put the Brussels sprouts in. So now the idea is we're gonna take in your pan, see the Brussels sprout. Okay, so you're gonna set them in, and you kind of have to set them in with your hands because you want the cut side down on the pan, and put them all down, and we're gonna leave them be. We are not stirring nothing. We're gonna let them really caramelize, okay?
We're not stirring nothing, so we're stirring.
No, we're not stirring. Wait, what? Now work quick because we want them to get done at the same time. You don't want the first ones you put in to be like a whole lot more caramelized than the other ones. We're caramelizing them and then we'll stir them. But we wanna leave them be in the hot pan without disturbing them for just a little while. Now mine are already good because you know how my stove is. So don't even think about moving them. If you want to, like I'm getting smoke already. I'm gonna have to add some oil. 2 glugs. I'm going to put some salt on here. Now, one thing, the reason why we didn't put salt when we put the garlic and the onion is because the anchovy has a ton of salt, right? So now we're just gonna put, I'm gonna put 4 turns of salt on top of my Brussels sprouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! I did 5. And now we're gonna do red pepper, okay? Did you get pepper flakes? Let me see. Oh, good. This is probably about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Now this is pretty. That's too much.
I should measure this. Why go rogue now?
Do half a teaspoon, I think, for your family.
What are you saying about my family?
They're from Maine.
It's in there.
Okay. We just have to wait. You just have to give it time to really caramelize. It takes a minute. Like to caramelize onions, sometimes people say it like only takes 10 minutes. It takes them half an hour to caramelize an onion. It's not going to take that long for this, don't worry. Are you smoking? I mean, smoke coming from your pan. See? So yours are more crowded in the pan than mine are. Now, it'll be fine, but the problem with that is they tend to steam. And we don't want them to steam. I mean, they're gonna steam a little bit, but we want them to get crisp.
I cut up too many.
I think it's gonna be fine though. Turn it up all the way. Turn your thing up to 10.
I smell kind of burning.
It's gonna smell that way, but take one, just one, take one out and look and show me what it looks like on the cut side. Ooh, that's perfect. Take them off, take it off the heat. Oh my God, mine looks really perfect too. This is mine. It's gonna be good. It looks really dark, but it's gonna be good. You wanna put all of that into a bowl because we're gonna use the same pan for the gnocchi. Okay, open up your gnocchi package. Do you still have pretty much quite a bit of oil and stuff in your pan?
Nope, oil's pretty much gone.
Get some more oil, put a glug. Not too much, not too much.
On top of the Brussels sprouts?
No! No! On the pan, in the pan.
My Brussels sprouts are in the pan.
What did you put in the bowl?
Oh, I haven't put anything in the bowl yet. So you want
Put
me?
all that in the bowl.
Okay.
Some of them aren't perfectly browned on the bottom, but most are.
Are all of them soft? When pierced with a fork, they should be brown on the bottom and soft.
Yeah.
All of them are.
No.
I have to do a Brussels sprout inspection.
Feel like the Gestapo. Excuse me, Brussels sprouts? I must check your bottom.
How are the onions and the garlic?
The onions and the garlic are charred.
Charred or in a good way?
Black.
I don't know if that's good. Why are they so black and the Brussels sprouts aren't done?
Well, because the Brussels sprouts were on top of all of the...
You put them on top? Well, that's why they didn't get brown. No. They moved to the side and the Brussels sprouts go in the pan. That was the problem. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Pasta lovers making noise, moving sparkles like croys. Dinner time balling out. What she's serving? Brussels sprouts.
Oh no. What just happened was not good, Kristen. I don't know what went wrong, but to figure out what went wrong,
Subscribe and share.
I was really mad.
Laura threw a little fit.
I had a little temper tantrum inside. I was like...
It wasn't inside, it was outside.
I didn't like stomp my feet or...
I was just about to say, you snarled and you stomped a little.
I worked so hard to be so diligent.
Oh, please. No, it was the first time Laura had ever done anything like this. And she made a mistake. And then she got...
Who knows? You got to stay tuned. You got to subscribe and share.
One of these places. We'll see.
The corner.
The corner.
Underneath something. We believe in you.
We love you.